To Sabine County tonight, where Deputy David Boyd, who's also a constable and a preacher, is requesting a jury trial after a woman accused him of sexual misconduct, claiming he used his position to act as a sexual predator. The county and the sheriff's office are also named in the federal civil lawsuit, accused of ignoring what the lawsuit calls Boyd's conduct toward women and possibly men of Sabine County. The allegations are laid out in more than a dozen pages filed in federal court. And a warning to you tonight, this story contains graphic content. A small East Texas community. A place where flags ring the courthouse square. A place this woman says holds a dark secret.
His penis was just, inches from my face.
A secret Melissa Tyson reveals in a federal lawsuit suing this man, Sheriff's Deputy and now elected Constable David Boyd, along with the County of Sabine and the Sabine County Sheriff's Office. All of the claims are in the court documents. She says it started in September 2018 when Tyson and her husband got into an argument. Then he left for a work trip.
I stopped answering the phone and he got worried, he got concerned and called to do a welfare check on me.
Melissa Tyson says Deputy Boyd called her on the phone.
He told me he was from the sheriff's department, that he was a preacher, that he understands these things, that they can get heated, and he helped me calm down.
Tyson says Deputy Boyd told her he would check on her the next day, and he did. Tyson told us he showed up in his personal vehicle, not a patrol car.
It was odd because it was a Nissan pulled into the driveway, and he gets out and he had a t-shirt on that said sheriff, so I knew it was him. I went to go shake his hand and he hugged me, and I thought that was weird, but he helped me last night. Okay. And
Tyson says they started talking, and then the conversation took a turn.
Many times before, he had talked about inappropriate things like the swingers club around Hemp Hill and how he's pulled people over for having weed on their way to the swinging parties, but he just takes their weed and lets them go.
Tyson told me she didn't know what to do, saying she tried to create some distance, asking if he wanted water. She didn't invite him in, but says he followed her inside of her bedroom where there was a marijuana pipe sitting on a table.
At the time, my husband was up for a job in Dubai. And you can't go to Dubai with a drug charge.
She says it soon became even more strange. Tyson claims he asked to see naked pictures of her husband. The lawsuit also accuses Boyd of asking Tyson if she were interested in a threesome with his wife.
He never directly said, "I will take you to jail. I will do this." He just let it known over and over and over that he's got a duty to at least write me a ticket for paraphernalia.
The lawsuit alleges Boyd ordered her to expose herself, and she did.
And he stood right next to me, so that where I was sitting in a chair, and with the way he was standing, his penis was just, inches from my face. And he masturbated, and I didn't know what to do. I sat there, I froze. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say.
Days later, after speaking with her counselor, Tyson contacted the Texas Rangers. They tested the DNA found on the porch. The results, they came back to a match to Deputy Boyd. He's been on administrative leave since, and Tyson, she retained lawyer Jason Bird.
This is some of the most brazen conduct I've seen in a long time. I really think that Deputy Boyd in this situation has really outstepped the bounds of what a peace officer should be doing.
Conduct both Tyson and Bird claim has been going on for some time in Sabine County.
I think that's probably Exhibit A. It's the good old Boyd network.
According to the lawsuit, both the county and the sheriff's office knew about what Tyson calls Boyd's constant sexual predatory conduct toward women and possibly men in Sabine County. And the court document states despite previous formal complaints from others before the incident with Tyson, Boyd wasn't held accountable.
I, David W. Boyd,
do solemnly swear.
do solemnly swear.
This video is from Daily News and More in Hemp Hill from November 2018 when Boyd was sworn in as Precinct 1 Constable. This is the church Boyd pastors. During his run for constable, he said he served the community in ministry for 30 years. We spoke with one woman who said Boyd is her pastor. She said Boyd is an awesome gentleman and totally innocent. 2 other women have come forward, both filing affidavits with stories similar to Melissa Tyson's.
Somebody has to speak up.
Tyson says the incident changed the way she lives.
Stop affecting me. I want the fear to go away. I want the guilt to go away. I want the shame to go away.
Who do you speak out to? When the only people you know to speak out to, who you're told from grade school or who you see in the community, are the very offenders you're dealing with.
And that lawsuit also claims Boyd sent Tyson text messages at the same time as he drove by her house for several days after the incident. The Texas Rangers have finished their investigation and turned over their findings to the Texas Attorney General. We filed a Freedom of Information request. We're waiting to hear back. Boyd has hired a lawyer and denies the allegations in a court filing. The county has also hired a lawyer and is asking the judge to dismiss the complaint. They have all been given opportunities to speak with us on camera or offer a written response. All of them have either refused to call us back or declined to comment. Still to come tonight, good news, bad